Before. Hmm. Now, see what was the last program. Okay, so we are doing the inheritance, right? So we have two class, and then we have parent class and child class, and we're extending the classes. So all the functional methods of the parent class come to the child class. Okay, next is after the inheritance, we have the polymorphism. What is polymorphism? Polymorphism is basically that suppose in polymorphism word we have the two things, poly and the morph. And in the poly we have many, and in the morph we have different types of process. So suppose in if I take on real life example, suppose we have to go one destination. I can go to the shortest or I can go to the longest. But our main target is to reach the destination. That's why it is called the polymorphism. So I have one target. I need to I have to done this work, but I need to go with the different ways. That is called poly. Polying is different and morph is different process. So polymorph is different process basically. And the features of polymorphism is programmers can use the same method name repeatedly. So we can reuse the code basically, just like the inheritance. And polymorphism has the effect of reducing the number of functionalities that can be paired. So I'm just giving this lines. So programmers can use the same method name repeatedly, and polymorphism has the effect of reducing the number of functionalities. And maybe that's why it is make the less complex. And you need to write the less amount of code. Okay, first, we have the mixed of the inheritance and the polymorphism. And one area will be there, and we need to just give the area. Suppose we have a rectangle. In the rectangle, we have the length and width. So we need to find the area. That is called the polymorphism. Yes. We have two class A and class B. Class A is basically parent class, and class B is the child class, and we're extending this. And you need to find the area through the inheritance polymorphism. Yeah, the value, the true value will be 100. So mm, yes. Okay. So next, we have another type of polymorphism, that is the prototype-based polymorphism. Prototype-based approach, we can say. Let's send. This is the prototype-based approach.
Sir, this one we have already done last year. Yes.
Okay, so you have done, right? Yes, we spoke about.
Yes. Poly using prototype.
Okay, no problem. A
Uh,
is in this. Okay, so next, after the polymorphism, we have the abstraction. So what is abstraction basically? The abstraction is also under the Hooke's concept. And abstraction is basically, suppose in real life example, I'm riding a bike, right? So I'm riding a bike, and in the bike, I am seeing that my bike is running, but I don't see. that how the mechanism will work basically. I mean, I don't see the inner process or inner method or inner system of the machine of my lab that I cannot see. So that is the main thing is there. But what I can see the result. But what is the implementation details? There I cannot see. So in that case, what is happening in in abstraction, hide the basically we're hiding here the implementation details, but we can see the result, show the functionalities. But we're hiding the implementation details. That is called the abstraction basically. Hiding the implementation details and then only show the result of the functionality. That is called the abstraction. Abstraction is under one very important concept. And inside the abstraction, we have the abstract class and we have the interface. Abstract class and interface. Two types of two types of is the way. One way is abstraction and another or abstract class one way and another way is interface. This is the two way we can achieve the abstraction. So first, let's do the abstract class with the abstract class. First, let me give you one abstraction example. And here one points to be noted that we cannot create an instance of the abstract class. That is, you need to remember, and it reduces the duplication of the code. So there is two important things that need to be remembered. We cannot create the instance of the abstract class, basically instance or object, and it reduces the duplication of the code that I have let's say. Hello, and now we can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I have just disconnected. Okay, so two things is there basically. Two points need to be noted that we cannot create the instance of the class, and another thing is that it reduces the duplication of the. There are the two things we need to remember. We cannot create the instance of the abstract class and reduce the duplication of. So first example is I'm giving you just it will check. Actually, we can create the instance of basically this example check. We can create the instance of. No, actually, it will give the error basically. If you see the console, it will be give the error because here it will check actually that we can create the instance or not. Basically, it will check this. So that's why it will give the error. Yeah, give the error because actually here is we cannot create the instance of the abstract class. That's we can check. Yeah, that's right. Okay, next we will do a perfect abstraction example. And here another one thing we need to add, uh, one line we can add there is through new error and you cannot create an instance of the abstract class. You can create this. Give this example. See here first we need to create the constructor and function vehicle. After that, is vehicle name equals to vehicle name. Then we can throw new error. We can print some message and after that vehicle product display function. Then we can use the return because we will create the method and we need to return this. Then after that, we are creating the constructor function by then vehicle name. And then we create the object, creating the object without using the function constructor. And after that, we printing the string. Yes, leakage is on the. That's right. Okay, now we are using the instance of operator in our next example. Instance of operator, what basically can do, it will check the condition and it will give true or false. Basically, for common conditional operator, we can use the instance. Yeah, in this example, we use the instance of operator to test the object referred to the corresponding class on display. What is the condition? The condition is basically whatever the object you are creating, the object referred to the corresponding class. Basically, it will give true or false. It will basically check actually for whatever the object you are creating, it will correspond to the class, or if we give the corresponding to the class, then it will return true, or if not giving the corresponding to the class, that object, it will return instead false with the instance of our. This one. See that. Here in this example, you can do it. You will need to create another tool. Yes. So that is, we can check and it is true only because of the instance of occurred. Next, abstraction has completed. Next, one topic is there that is called JavaScript cookies. So what are the cookies? The cookies are basically, suppose in real life example, if I suppose you are suppose you are watching YouTube, and inside the YouTube, suppose your current is on, I mean your electricity has gone. So in that case, your laptop will be gone. I mean the power switch of power basically. You don't have any charge in your laptop. Your laptop go to the sleep mode or goes up. So in that case, when the after 5 or 10 minutes the electricity has come, your laptop will again, you will charge the laptop and your laptop will open. After that, if you see in the Chrome or any browser, just one message will be shown as a pop-up message, that is whatever work you have done in the previous after before the current has off and current has gone, and right now from that tab only, from that tab you can start your work. From that tab you will start your work. So in that case, what will happen basically, so you don't need to open your browser again, or you don't need to open that website, that tab only, and just in a fraction of seconds you will start your work or just watching YouTube that I have to. So here what will happen basically, here on cookies is there are so many websites, cookies will be there, and inside the cookies are basically temporary. Cookies have the temporary memory. So in that memory, we have the sessions. Cookie have the sessions, and in that sessions we have the data is there. Whatever the data you are working on, the data will be stored inside the session in the cookies. So, so the data will apply when you again open the browser, and the data will go as well. Whatever you see is the data will just right after. It will be just right after the start of the current is. Okay. So that is the thing basically. So what are the cookies? Cookies are the basically one object, or you can say one function that has one memory, that's basically session. And in that session, we will put the data. Whatever data we are working on, we will put the data for the temporary purpose, so that we can use the data after some. That is the cookies. And it could be stored by basically information. So just here I am given to you. This is the cookies. So a cookie is an amount of information that passes between the server side and the client side, and the web browser stores this information at the time of browsing that I have told you in that example. And the cookie contains the information as a string, generally in the form of a name value pair separated by semicolons. And it maintains the state of the user and remember the user information among all the web pages. So all the web pages we have the cookies. So how the cookies basically work, we just little bit listen. There is no need to go to the details. First, we have the server side, we have the client side. When user sends a request to the server, if each of the request is treated as a new request, sent by the different user. Okay, I am just giving the 4 points before I begin. Yeah, follow these 4 points. How the cookies basically work. When a user sends a request to the server, then each of the request is treated as a new request. The next point is to recognize the old user, we need to add the cookie with the response from the server. So when we add the cookies, then some that I am telling, in the website we have the cookies, and the current will go up, and again current will come, or your electricity will come. Then right to the moment you left your work, you can start from the right side. And the third point is browser and the client side. And the fourth point is whenever a user sends a request to the server, the cookie is added to the request automatically. Due to the cookie, the server recognize the users. So whatever the work, you will start right after that. That is the fourth point. So whenever a user sends a request to the server, the cookie is added with the request automatically due to the cookie the server recognize the users. Basically, the client is client side and server side both are there. Servers and client side is our website. So how to create one cookie in JavaScript? That now come to the main point. So in JavaScript, we can read, update, and delete the cookie by using a documented cookie property. So let's do first example of using the cookies. The first example, see what. Yeah, basically input type you have to in the button, then set cookie. After that, again another button, then you get cookie. So if you get method and set method we are using for the two words. Then set cookie we have set as a function set cookie. Then document the username. Suppose I'm giving any name, then function get cookie. So I need to, after I write up the set cookie, then I need to give the get in the get cookie document dot length 0, then add a document dot or otherwise cookie not available. Here I am using the one if else condition. In the if condition, I have print the statement document dot cookie, but in the else section, I have just give one statement is not available. There is a possibility.
Sir, if document dot cookie length is not equal to set cookie.
Yes, yes. Set cookie and get cookie. Set cookie and get cookie. Okay, next, in this example, here we basically display the cookie's name value pair separately. His name and value pair separately you can display. This example you can copy because more like the previous example.
Hello, sir.
Yes, understood.
Sir, here function get cookie. Here, if document dot cookie length not equal to 0, alert document dot cookie, and we are setting that document.cookie is equal to username is equal to Duke Martin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
whenever when I want to print the cookie not available, which is the else function, like else
Mm-hmm.
part. So
Yes.
in that case, how to like get that output? Because once I am changing in document.cookie, still the
Mm-hmm.
username Duke Martin is coming on the output.
Coming from the output, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
So after changing the document.cookie, uh,
Yeah,
also
in the condition we are creating document and what value of the document cookie is username that Duke Martin, and in the
yes. So
else
if I
portion we
omit
are
the
creating cookie not
username,
available.
no, I am asking that if I'm removing the username is equal to Duke Martin, if I'm removing from document.cookie, then
Mm-hmm.
also the output is coming the same. Like username is equal to Duke document.martin. So why it is coming then? Because I am
Yeah, it is. It is
removing the
coming.
input.
Because you removing because that I am told you in the cookie we have the sessions. In the sessions we have the some memories here. In the memory, whatever the data we can
Okay.
give, the data actually it is stored in the memory. That is the main function of the cookie. So whenever I am writing documented cookie username Duke Martin, whenever I remove this, so that data will permanently not removing it. It will save in the cookies. Or not will sometimes permanent. Not permanently, but temporarily it will save in the session inside the cookie. So that's why the value is coming after removing this. That is the main function of the cookie. That's why
Okay. So this is the
if I am
function of
removing
the
the cookie,
cookie itself.
cookies, cookies, that is the function of the cookie. That whatever the data we are giving, that data after removing the data will store temporarily in the session of the group.
Okay. Okay. Got it. And that will come.
Yes, the username required is there. Okay, another example I'm going to give you, and you just do in your home. Here, actually, in the next example, we provide just I'm giving the color and some I'm giving the two color yellow and green and red. Three colors here, and then select the color value to the cookie. Now, cookie store the last choice of the user in the browser. So, whenever you reload the page, I mean the web page, the user's last choice will be shown on the screen. That is the main process. So basically, we have the three color yellow, green, and red, and we are adding the value color value to the cookie. Now, cookie store the last choice of user in the browser. So when reloading the web page, the last the user's last choice will be shown on the screen. Maybe I am picking up my choice is green. Suppose my color is green. So when we load the web page, the green will be appearing. That cookie can store the choice data of the user and it can reflect in when reloading the web. The time is giving you. Yes. Okay, I'm giving this in the hard setting. You just pick up from there. And okay, so that you can stop share the screen. So we'll do the next step. Right. Okay, then I stop the screen.